I'm the type of girl who likes to go against the grain. But before I explain why, I want to go over why everyone in society goes with the grain. So keep watching, you've got a lot to gain by watching this video. Gain. Hi, I'm Joanna Daz and welcome back to my channel. So let's go over the reasons why so many experts recommend a pro-grain diet. Pro-grain sounds like some sort of hair growth product. Thanks, pro-grain. Now I've got my confidence back. Pro-grain claim 1. Grains reduce the risk of various serious diseases, including heart disease, stroke, obesity and cancer. With this claim, they're making out like you specifically need grains in your diet to reduce your risk. Like grains are some sort of wonderful, magical food. And they're not saying that you could get the result from grains or from veggies or from something else. And I hereby postulate that on benefits alone, veggies are the far superior choice. Surely no one needs further convincing of the wondrousness of veggies, but if you do, I've linked several legit sources in the description bar below that link daily consumption of veggies and fruit with a lower risk of heart disease, obesity, cancer and stroke, just like grain, but also a lower risk of hypertension, type 2 diabetes, dementia, osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, gastrointestinal issues, eye diseases and lung diseases including asthma. You might also want to know that although the Victorian Government Better Health website states that whilst cereals and whole grains may lower the risk of developing coronary heart disease, cancer, diabetes and diverticular disease, whatever that is, they also say, and I quote, "A high intake of refined cereals has been linked to diabetes and some types of cancers." So if you are consuming grains, just keep in mind that very important distinction between the effects of whole grains versus the effect of refined cereals. Pro-grain claim 2. Grains are high in nutrients and fibre. With refined grain products, they are often enriched, which means that nutrients lost in the processing have been added back in. Or they might have been fortified, which means that nutrients which were never in the grain have been added to the product. And if you're looking at whole grains or wholemeal, then yes, they do have some nutrients. But as with the previous point, veggies are again far superior. Just look at the nutrient profiles per calorie of any grain compared to any vegetable, particularly green leafy vegetables. I'm a bit of a nutrient nerd, so if you check the description box below, I've put a nutrient comparison tool in there that you can have a play around with various types of food. I find it very interesting. And fibre as well. There's fibre in grains, but there's loads of fibre in vegetables and fruits as well. And you're also supposed to be getting 5 serves of vegetables and 2 serves of fruit per day. That can be hard to do if you've filled up on pasta, toast or rice at every meal. Also, imagine if you traded those recommended 6 serves of grains per day for an extra 6 serves of vegetables on top of the 5 serves of vegetables. I reckon you'd feel pretty amazing. And pro-grain claim 3. Grains are an awesome source of prebiotics. We know about probiotics, you have yogurt for that. But what are prebiotics? So probiotics are the live, helpful bacteria which live in our body and particularly in our guts. And prebiotics are basically the non-digestible fibre that provides fuel for the probiotics and beneficial bacteria which live in our gut. Higher intakes of prebiotic foods are linked with numerous health benefits plus reduced risk of many diseases including cardiovascular disease, autoimmune disease and digestive issues. And you'll never guess what? There are plenty of non-grain prebiotic foods too. We've got raw leeks. I love me some raw leek. Raw asparagus. Underripe bananas. Raw garlic, dandelions, apples, flaxseed, cocoa. That's chocolate for those of you playing at home. Seaweed. Raw onions and cooked onions. So if you're a bit conservative, you might just stick to the apples and the cooked onions to get your prebiotics. So whilst barley, oats and wheat do contain prebiotics, again, veggies can step up and provide the same, if not more, benefits. In conclusion, while some people may argue that you should include grains as a part of your diet for the above reasons, we can also see from this analysis that grains are not a necessary part of your diet as long as you're eating plenty of fruit and vegetables, which we all know we should be doing anyway. There's a lot of people in the big wide world and internet who disagree on various aspects of the perfect diet. But there aren't many people out there saying you should eat less vegetables. So that's some food for thought this week. Next week I'll be back with a segment discussing the possible negative effects that grain could be having on your health. You don't want to miss that fun one. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment letting me know what you think, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!